What's up, guys? My name is 50 Levels Up and welcome back to Warsword Conquest, and today we're taking the fight to the pointy ears. And have I ever mentioned to you guys I hate fighting the Nippon colonies? Because they're actually kind of tough. They just don't have any shields. But I'm playing a little bit off camera. Dang, wait, hold on, I forgot where I was. The Sultan of Arabia is destroyed though, like finally, and the Lizardmen have been kind of beating up on me. Actually, why am I going after the elves? Wait, this is under siege. Hold on, let me see this. No. By who? The Beastmen? Honestly, let's go attack the Lizardmen. It's just I have Razanald here with me, and I need to almost always have these guys in martial mode, because sometimes when they're not in martial mode, I don't think they move, or at least I don't get notifications that they're moving at least. But come on, buddy. Oh, Prince Tyrion. Oh, didn't you have enough of me after I beat the crap out of you the last time? Only thing about fighting this dude is that he has a ton of cav. But so do we, so I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, send our infantry. The cav can just follow me, really. I hate the fact that Razanald and Wulfric, I can't properly command their troops, but it's something we have to deal with. I'm excited. We're taking the fight to the Lizardmen Empire this time. And slowly but surely we're conquering the map, because we're making less and less enemies. Some enemies just can't mess with us at all, so and eventually it's gonna start getting to the point where the only thing about Wulfric and Razanald is that they actually spend quite a time fortifying their own fortresses, which are great, but it takes forever, and so they don't actually end up defending. Why are they not following me? So they don't actually end up defending their lands. Like Putrid Stump is always getting attacked, and part of that, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that Wulfric just doesn't protect it. He does sometimes, and when he does, he takes care of it handily, but no, he's usually at Martech, which has a much bigger garrison. I just think it's interesting because I've never really explored how well lords work in Warband, like the types of things that they do. But they do quite a few interesting things. Yeah, those should be my blood howlers that are dying, which is fine. I don't care too much about the casualties at the moment. If I did, I wouldn't have fought it like this. Oh man, no Warplock Jezzails. I'm so glad I made those guys. Because if you guys don't know, a lot of the troop ideas, like some of the ones that kind of fill out the roster, come from Total War Warhammer. Now, do I play Total War Warhammer? Not anymore. My favorite Total War is Medieval 2. And Shogun 2 comes second. You're accompanying me, right? He's kind of slow, but not slow at the same time. But yeah, my favorite Total War is Medieval 2. I love playing Divide and Conquer on Medieval 2. That's something that if I had to make a YouTube series about it, I would do Medieval 2, because I'd actually probably keep playing it. But Warhammer 2, I'm not the biggest fan of. I mean, those are good games. I bought it for a reason. Don't catch me wrong, but it's not the same. My favorite faction to play as is the Vampire Count. So now, I never played like Rome 2 and all those things, but I know that they're excellent games. I'm kind of interested in playing them, but I ain't got monies like that. Not right now, at least. Alright, I have this Old Blood with me. I have a few Lizardmen captive, but even still, they still come and attack me with like 1,200 troops. Actually, we're gonna go take Tlax. Maybe it's Lax. And the reason for that is because the garrison's small. It's like 200. It's the same as a castle. And I keep saving every once in a while. One for crashes, but two because Razanal might leave me. Because he tends to like to go off and fight certain things. So Lizardmen sieges, if I remember correctly, they're not necessarily easy. Oh, this is so many prisoners. Well, Lizardmen are actually, besides the Kroxigor, they're an interesting fight. They have a lot of armor, but they're not that strong. But Lizardmen sieges are typically just open field battles. I was right. Sort of, kind of. I fought this siege before. Cav, you guys stay back. My cavalry does not need to go in. Everything else can go in now. So let's take a look at these Warplock Giselles. I wanted to give them kind of heavier armor than the Skyers. I don't think their armor is heavier though. That's the problem. But that ain't the point. I guess Razanal is in the midst of all that. You would think they'd be able to see the enemies, right? But yeah, you see how this is kind of like a pitch battle a little bit? Well, once you get past, you know, that ladder thingy. Kind of like that. Only reason I'm not up there is because I feel like it's going to make me crash or it's going to lag super duper heavy. Should have sent the giants up first, but there's enough up there. But we're going to give all of this to Razanal. I was actually dividing up the land, and for some reason I could not get it to 7, and that's worrying. Because I'm supposed to have 7 Journals of Chaos. Now, do I actually make it to 7 is a solid question, because you know, the next one's 300,000. You dig? It's a lot of money, man. Did they completely stop our offensive, or am I insane? Ah, it's so loud. Really just gotta stop the Kroxigors. But hopefully with the prisoners that he's gonna get, he's gonna continue to follow after me, because sometimes they lose a certain amount of troops, they don't want to fight with me no more. Look at all these giants. You see how Lizardmen have really nice armor? Because I do a lot of damage. I gotta admit, this is pretty entertaining. And a mighty fun battle. Oh, holy crap. And of course, the moment I say that, I get surrounded and jump. Oh, of course. You know, I thought they didn't have that many men, but I guess we are kind of holding back our actual numbers, though. I'm glad that they stood still, though, because I still don't want them to get in there. Aren't Lizardmen escaping like sworn enemies? And why aren't my men firing more up at the guys up there. This is a nice siege. A lot of my guys got knocked unconscious, I think, because I think Lizardmen have more blunt weapons than you would know. Nice. I'm glad we took this first. I feel like it'll be a little easier than a siege. I mean, than a castle siege. I mean. Ooh, look at the Red Guard. I hardly ever get to see them fight because all I do is see them die. I know that they're not weak, but I know that they're not that strong either. But they're definitely high tier though. And I love all the troops that we managed to make. And you know what? I actually learned how to add troops in Bannerlord too. So yo, oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, 24 died, 10 plague bearers, some chosen, rat ogres. Okay, not that many people died. That was some 300. Oh yes, I want these corsairs, these Skaven corsairs. I feel like we can make a. I feel like we should have a pirate Skaven, a Nurgle pirate Skaven. Yes, you heard that correctly, a Nurgle pirate Skaven as a general chaos. I think that'd be pretty cool. Ooh, look at these. Oh, look at these. Okay, it's not Einshin Assassin. I put an N in there, but it's like Eshin Assassin really. And I guess nobody cares for the fact that I say that, but I'm not gonna change what I say either. But that ain't the point. It's just I do like to pronounce words correctly most of the time. Black rats, blood letters. Bearman and Urslo, Chaos Pickings, Nurgle Crusher, Marauder Hunters. So the thing is that pretty sure I have it'll be okay. Oh dang, I was yeah, Wolfric despises that. Honestly, it's hard to please him. The only way he's gonna be okay is when I start giving him some land. But I'm gonna be straight with you though. If his relationship gets too low where it might cause a problem, I am going to cheat to bring his relationship back up. And reason for that being is because these generals of chaos are very unique. And I mean, I could fight against them. They would just have really overpowered armies, but they're supposed to be with me like forever, you know. So if because of the game mechanics, we're about to lose one, I ain't gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother not cheating or I'm not gonna let myself lose them over something silly. Oh yes, I'm glad that we're running through these guys and that they're in these fortresses. So the thing about Mount Blade that I've learned just from playing this is that I've always like I'm learning about the currency part of things, and part of this comes from Bannerlord because Bannerlord emphasizes like the amount of money that certain vassals and things have. But I'm seeing it in warband and things, you know, especially in mods like Perisno and of course Warsword Conquest because that's what we play. But you can notice how much money they start making by how big their armies are, and the more land you take, the less money they make. And then even with Wolfric and Razanal, when he first joined us, had an army of 800, and now it's 1,500, or it was 1,400 when he first came out. Nah, it was around 1,500. Who cares? But anyway, I think all these might be ladder sieges, so we're gonna run through these easy. So, ooh, what the heck? Archers stay back. Archers stay back. Cav stay back. I made the archers and the cav stay back if you're curious, because in a pitch battle, like let's say that we somehow get really beat up and then we get surrounded by an army, the cav will save us and the archers will save us. The cav and the archers will save us pretty much. While if our infantry gets destroyed, that's fine. But our cav and our archers will save us. And they also afford us a lot of mobility. You know, I keep forgetting that I actually know the lore of Slanesh. Like, Dar'kun knows magic. The only reason I don't use it because freaking this is something that happened that I'm never using this junk ever again. Oh, okay, yeah, get in there. Oh, let me get in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, the proxy wars. Wow, they are getting slaughtered. I didn't expect that. They're getting slaughtered. And y'all know how it is in a pitch battle. You know, we don't lose pitch battles. Our infantry is too good. We have the best infantry in the game. Courtesy to a lot of things. I don't know if I say this enough, but I really do. For those of y'all that watch the series and have companions, and those of y'all that don't have companions, I love all the support, man. And the inputs and the occasional likes keeps a small YouTuber going, man. What is this? Like I'm stuck. What the? I guess I'm gonna just chill down here. Why am I not surprised by this? Wait, what happened to our army? Oh, you're telling me. I see. That's just kind of annoying. I guess my cav does have to charge. Yeah, our infantry corps just got murdered. Okay. Our cav does have to charge, and we need reinforcements, yeah? I thought reinforcements maybe would come on their own, but it seems like they're not. Now, I think I could actually join the siege again. Oh, they're looking at me. That's funny. Oh, look at the dead bodies. That's so cool. My computer is old. I need a new one. Or, as my mom actually better said to me, what you need to do is just replace the parts in yours, which is exactly what I should do. I should hire somebody to do it though, cause I ain't that savvy. And yeah, I could learn, but no, too much work. I'm that guy. I'd rather pay somebody to do something for me. Not that I don't like learning things though. So I'll pull my cavalry back since my infantry is back. Yeah, they did a good job. So we're losing a fair amount of men, but we're getting it replenished heavy. So but it seems that all my giants are taken out, and I might actually want to rest up a little bit before I go on to the next siege. I just want to disable the Lizardmen. Like if I could take like half of their land in one fell swoop, that would be dope. Because the beastmen are inadvertently helping me by attacking the high elves like they are. And the beastmen are probably going to be the next like evil faction I go after, but the next faction I'm legitimately is going to go after is actually going to be the freaking the Nippon colonies. Because out of everybody, they're one of the biggest threats to me. They're really strong for some weird reason. The only thing they lack is shields. Oh, Varya's still hanging around. Oh, right, because she's cavalry. Forgot about that. Bear, you see that, right? The stretching. I love Mountain Blade. Second favorite game of all time. First favorite game is Skyrim. And I've been playing this for nearly over half of my life. And every single time I've ever started a YouTube channel, the first game I ever played on there was Mountain Blade. There's only one exception to that rule, but even still, I still play Mountain Blade on that channel. So we're gonna rest. We're gonna rest actually here. And we're just gonna straight up just rest at this place, just so that I can be mobile enough to move somewhere else, just in case somebody attacks me. I'm glad like I have a lot of daemons that kind of go in first. See, it seems like I'm not even losing that many troops, to be honest. Now this Eternal Warden, I don't know who the leader of the not the Beastmen, the Lizardmen are, but he sounds kind of like it, but I don't think that's him though. Oh right, you. I wanted to take care of him, because he's gonna annoy me sooner or later. Let's see, this is where the Cav. Oh, look how many chosen knights I have. OP. These guys are strong. All of our troops are strong. Like, and I love the diversity of troops in things, because for one, if I were to play this game, like if I were to make another campaign, for one, a lot of the lords would have a lot of these new troops. Now, Doomfire, the Regiments of Renown are the only thing, bro. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Like, I hope nobody has that. But everything else is super dope, super cool. I like really diverse troop trees that are big, but not necessarily specialized. Or let me rephrase that are specialized, because you know if they're not, then it makes everything a little too strong. Because every army needs to have a specialization. If it's all around, it needs to lack in something like armor or something. Wow. Okay. I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all. And hopefully my archers don't charge. I don't know why archers charge. I don't know why they just don't stand still until they can't see something anymore. All right, but it looks like the slaughter's begun. This is what the Lizardmen get. This is what they get for fighting against Dar'kun. Because the Lizardmen were created to fight against Chaos, correct? Yeah, this is what they get for fighting against me, because they kept coming at me. I kid you not. Every couple of days, an army of 1,500 was attacking El Shamab or Kofar or something like that, or Lashik. And they expected Dar'kun to sit by silently while that was happening? That boy Dar'kun gonna conquer the world. Stop playing with him. I just reminded myself that I need to edit these videos. Oh wow, a lot of these guys are. It's kind of rare to get these guys captured prisoner like this. So yeah, so I'm gonna head over to this one. And the reason for this is because if anybody attacks me, I can go to the Sheik, I can sail all the way over here, or I can just reach them in time over here, because you never know. Like, I'm always getting attacked by random crap. And unlike other mods in Warsword Conquest, everybody's a conqueror. I kind of like other mods where they be like, only certain factions do certain things. Like, for instance, oh, by the way, the Widows are at war with the, what the crap? With the Empire. And it looks like the Empire is actually kind of kind of getting pushed back because this used to belong to. Interesting. I hate Bretonia too. They're hard to fight because they're knights, but right, like I was saying, like for instance in Purisno, I know I'm always comparing stuff to Purisno, but this is my favorite mod of all time. But what'll happen is it's like the Realm of the Falcon in Purisno, and you can visibly see this, but they actively try not to conquer too much land when they're at the war. They really just defend themselves. So let's wait till the next day. Let me save, and on top of that, let me save in my backups because earlier. So I'll tell you this: if you ever have a corrupt save file, Warband always makes a backup, like a day prior backup of your save, and you can just turn that into a regular save file. But dog, when you're running with Morg's Troop Editor, I guess it's because of Morg's Troop Editor. That and all my custom troops, and like I keep changing them every once in a while, that it occasionally breaks the game, man. That could be rough. So the thing is that when I attack the Nippon colonies, I wonder if if Ratzenald and Wolfric would fight with me at the same time, we would steamroll everybody, but they don't. And also, a chance why these guys might not be escaping is because, for one, they're failing their escape check, but two, they might not have a place to go. So we're doing a pretty solid job, don't you think? But isn't it kind of fitting that the Herald of Chaos takes care of the very beings that were meant to fight against Chaos? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blood of the Chaos Vikings. We have a fair amount of money. But I can see myself running out of money very quickly with all these upgrades, so I gotta be careful. I should probably start taking if Wolfric didn't take all the loot, I'd take more loot, but I should start taking the loot because what was it? Because I'm trying. Lizardmen loot is good because they have such high armor that it. Yeah, let's go. I don't know how rested we are, but it is what it is. Now, no cap, like in other playthroughs and things, you actually see me wait out. Well, I will never do that on camera, but if I'm playing by myself, you might actually see me wait out sieges. Like the 18 days until they got no food. Because that junk is so useful. What the frick? Oh, junk. Oh, say less. Hold on. Let me get my archers up here. Archers up here. Cav over here. Because that's hardly a choke point. Let's go. Razenal got taken out. Okay. Oh, look at this corpse. So they have a lot of troops, if I remember correctly. So I gotta be careful. I just gotta make sure to do enough damage to get my men through. Oh, that's their leader, bro. Oh my gosh. He is slaughtered. Look how many hits they can take. Oh, it might be because of poison, actually. Bro, why does everything like take like 50 hits to kill? Like, I know I'm doing half damage, but jeez. Like, that's excessive. Does that same effect apply to all my men? Wait, is this the same siege as... No. Alright, we gotta take care of these Croxagores. My Cav, I'm gonna let them charge in just so that we can keep a foothold in here. Yeah, cause they're pushing us out. Oh my gosh. What the heck was that? Alright, but I'm glad my archers aren't moving again. Now, honestly, this reckless strategy of just charging in can only be used against the Lizardmen. But if I wanted to really be efficient, I would have actually skirmished them out first. Actually, I should have skirmished them out first because Lizardmen have really crappy archers. So that's just my bad. I'm sorry, I just let the bloodlust get to my head. Yeah, I'm paying for it a little bit. Okay, I see a bunch of my men, but I don't see any of them dying. Yeah, I should have skirmished them out. Maybe I'll do that next time. Because that would have saved a hefty amount of casualties. That's my bad. I got too hyped. Sometimes. But, you know, sometimes it's fun to make bad decisions, honestly. Makes things more exciting. Come on, get them, boys. You fight for the chaotic empire and the true ever-chosen Dar'kun, the Herald of Chaos. Alright, they got it. The heck? You know, Nurgle's really grown on Dar'kun because he's recruited a lot of Nurglings and Plague Bearers to his army, and he realizes just how freaking strong they are. Oh, I think that's a Dar'kun's chills. He's getting smacked. Like, Plague Bearers are actually better than Bloodhowlers, to be straight. Or to be honest with you, I should say. They are, because they have, Ignore, Pain. See, this is why I love Mountain Blade. Battles like this, just huge, giant battles, and you're like actually a person in it. You're a commander, but you're in the midst of it. You know that's the different feel from Total War. But Total War has its advantages with like the fact that the battles are significantly bigger, and of course you can do more fancy schmancy command things. Like I would love to do more fancy schmancy command things. Bannerlord touches on that a little bit. Like, you know, having a what the frick? Like active flanks and things from your opponent. What? I think they ran through my whole army. What? I can't tell. Oh, they killed my Nurgle troll. I only had one of those. I like that guy. Did they run through my army? Or our army? Or are enough of our troops still wounded is the real question. Yeah, they have maces. You can hear the blunt. There's no way that y'all letting that happen. There is no way that y'all are silly enough to let. Somebody, I got Marauder Horse Masters. So, somebody go hit him with a throwing weapon. Figure this out, please. Oh, look at my Nurgle troll. Oh, he has a mouth on his, or is that a stitch? I can't tell. Dang it, this is because in other, I wish I could press backspace and then bring up my, whatchamacallit. See, I might have, we might have Marauder Horse Masters that can take care of this, maybe. There is no way that y'all are just sitting here and doing this. Okay, I see what it is. Yeah, okay, a lot of our troops are wounded, and so the quality is kind of going out the window a little bit. I guess I'll take some of these guys prisoner. They're pretty strong, right? I'll definitely take him. Alright, now we really need the rest. Ah, dang it! I forgot the present on. Oof, he's getting really mad. So let me save. I'm glad we took this though, because it makes me, or it allows me to leave, be very close to or be very close to some place where I can go and help and support and blah blah blah. So this is the time where either the dwarves would attack me in full force, although I beat them back not too long ago. See, somebody spotted near Lashik. Honestly, I'd actually prefer to put my prisoners up. Or this is where the wood elves would attack me in full force pretty much. Glade of the Lost has been besieged by the night goblins. The night goblins, I don't know what type of fight that would be for us. See, the beastmen have been helping us out like a ton because they fight the high elves and the wood elves. Now they really just keep the high elves off of us. I wish they were more offensive, but that ain't the point. Is he still here? He is. Alright, well, we're fully healed up. And he's almost fully healed up. That's good. Let's go. Chosen the Chaos. Undivided Knights. Chaos Champion. Halberd. Daemonettes. Storm Vermin. Death Runners. Just, we have a lot of troops. So, what I might want to do is go to Lashik. I mean, not Lashik, but Slacks. Lax. I don't know. When it comes to Aztec names, when it comes to anything that's like slightly South American, I have a hard time pronouncing it. Okay. So we can head to Lanxa, or let's go ahead and take this Zahutek. I can't believe, right? I guess because it's good. It's a good thing that he keeps getting prisoners. Oh, that scared me for a second. Yeah, because these Amazon. Oh, Amazon Raiders have girls. Oh, that's cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, so oof. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's plan this better this time, right? Everybody follow me. You know who I keep neglecting? Freaking oh, okay, this is the same siege pretty much. Hold this position. Hold this position and hold this position. I wish I could tell them to stand closer. Now, Zapsweek, I would actually love if you kept following me. And Zapsweek, I would further love if you just held right here. I hate the poison so much. Infantry, you guys get farther back, actually. Because, yeah, y'all playing around too much. You get in the way of my archers. And furthermore, Cav, you guys also get farther back because you're also playing around too much. You get in the way of my archers. So, I believe in this mod, like, I'm pretty sure, but if you actually skirmish for long enough, they will sally out and attack you. Just dope. Yeah, this is much better for my forces. So because he hardly ever gets to use his cannon thing. Like, I never get to let him use it because he's usually too far away. You see how they don't really do any damage with their little blow darts, but their blow darts are really good though. They do a ridiculous amount of. I mean, it's because of the dang poison. I'm starting to think that poison also affects. Okay, they got reinforcements. Poison also affects my troops, because they seem to be a little less proficient as well. Alright, they're starting to do pretty sizable damage now. Now, this would actually be a great time to push in, probably. But I'm gonna skirmish further until there's no more arrows. I need to be careful though, because they seem to be doing halfway decent damage. Honestly, we're kind of on a streak, and I don't know, man. Might have to record this for a little longer than I think usually would, you know. I have a gold sorcerer. Nah, I don't think that one's mine. Let me see if I can get him. Like this would be a significantly better position for him. I kind of wish I had my magic now. Where are you going? So I guess Razanald has a gold chaos sorcerer, so I just wonder where he got it from. You can't see them, can you? Giants charge, archers get back, infantry charge. I guess that cross score got headshotted. How come you're alive, right? Like yeah, Zapsweet, you get back there too, buddy. Get in there, Razanald. He smacked him. Excuse me. Hopefully I don't glitch through the map again. All I want is a rat ogre Hulk. Like, I made that troop for a reason and I just have never gotten it. Just like how I used to have a Minotaur and they can turn into Doom Bulls or whatever the frick the next one is. Yeah, Doom Bulls. I've never actually upgraded one into that, but I guess it's because they're level 60 and it takes forever. I have more than one, so I was hoping that it'd be expanded and they all use the same XP. The good thing about these sieges so far is that we're nearly replenishing as many troops as we lose, with albeit slightly less quality, or slightly lower quality I should say, but still that's actually incredible. Did Razanald get knocked? Yeah, he did. Alright, we'll rest here too. Yeah, 6 killed. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, Grolls. I'll take these Corsairs. I have a lot of Skaven. Veteran. I'm pretty sure they attacked a few of my caravans to get some of these troops. Daemonettes. Plague Bearers. Plague Bearers are really nice. Nurglings. Warplock. Giselles. Crazy part about Giselles is that they're actually like 2-man weapons or 2 rat weapons. I really enjoy Warhammer lore. No cap. It's pretty dope. I like how Warsword Conquest and see look at his army, is getting bigger. I like how Warsword Conquest and Warhammer Total War actually introduced me to War Sword. Oh, I need to hurry up with my offensive. What's this? This reminds me of something in history. Like, I love history, but the funny thing is that I love history. I'm an American, but I don't know anything about American history. I think that's kind of funny. Not that American history is boring. It's just I found interest in other histories, like Japanese history. But part of that comes from anime games and stuff, though. Yeah, a lot of the history I draw from comes from games, actually, because games are educational. You know, I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. Assassin's Creed Revelations is one of my favorite games of all time. And I need to stop upgrading troops. But I was like, I'm sitting here just like, why wouldn't I stop upgrading troops? Okay, let's go. We can wait a little longer. Like, so we have 3 castles left to go. We have 3 places left to go. I'm gonna take a this Lanksa, or would it be Slanksa? Oh, I didn't know that. I guess it's rare, but I guess even in this mod, lords join other factions. Because I said Beast Lord, and I was like, what did you just say? Of the Dark Elven Kingdom. Actually, I need him to. See, the good thing about this is that I recently beat the crap out of the Lizardmen, so they can't do anything. They're not willing to attack. Vampire counts. Nippon. Oh, let's go. I needed that one. The orcs. Wood Elven Kingdom. Okay, I need some of these wars, honestly. Hold on, they're gathering somewhere. Yeah. Where are you gathering? I will go ahead and squash that immediately. Here. Come on, Razanald, I need you to like move faster. I need to. Woof. You think I could take this first and then? Nah, let's go ahead and fight this battle. I don't know who they're rallying behind, but I'm ending this very quickly. They're not allowed to rally. Do you think? Nah, they're not gonna attack me. They're just gonna sit there menacingly. Yeah, well, he has a lot of men though, a lot of Croxigors and things. This map is very small. But Jack, I saved, right? Yeah, I did, because it's nothing like losing your progress. First off, it makes you sad, and it makes you not want to play the game anymore, but also it's just, that's a lot of work. So Giants, you guys go ahead and charge in, and Infantry, you guys go ahead and charge in. And Cav, you guys go ahead and charge in, because there's no other way I can really fight this. I have to hope and pray that you guys are physically prowessed, or have extreme physical prowess and strength of arms, and that you'll do your job, which you're doing a pretty solid job at. Oh, Death Screech! Hey, buddy! Wait, did he just get knocked? Oh no, there he is. Get him. Get him, Death Screech. Yes, sir. Nah, I like that guy. Nah, I love that guy. It's awesome. He's been around for like a minute. Like the person and the character. Alright, 10, and 10 dead. It's alright. Oh, nice Razanald. I need him to, like, stay alive. Alright, you guys are doing awesome. Very, very nice. So, I think this is who they're rallying behind. Maybe. I should have checked. Like, I should have specifically checked. I should have chased after him, because once you do that, they're disabled for like a solid 3 seconds, or for a little bit. He nearly had 300 troops. So. And so then after this, because I learned this after the Sultan, like it was confirmed that the Sultan of Arabia, you gotta start chasing down every single lord left until the faction's eliminated. So the good thing is that they might come to raid me, because they're dumb, and so I can eliminate them that way, but we're probably gonna chase them down in Lizardmen lands. But so far we destroyed 2 factions. Rest in pieces to the Skaven. I'm glad we fought them first because they were really strong. Like I'm just thinking about that. The Skaven, because of their magic and their archers, they were really strong and difficult to deal with. Saurus hands. Old blood. What? You? Oh. Okay. Okay. So I might just be making a grave mistake. But did he run? Okay, good. I'm glad he ran because I needed to chase down and kill him. Right. So the reason I was gonna say I was gonna make a grave mistake is because I was gonna straight up besiege that place just because they were gathering there, and that would have lost me a lot of troops naturally. Hey, don't be doing that. Don't be scaring me by doing that. So we got 3 more places to conquer. I'm just gonna tell you, we've been at it for an hour, and I just don't feel like stopping, honestly. Nor do I have a solid reason to, unless my game crashes. But even then, I still don't think I'd stop either way. So we're gonna have a special long episode today, but I'm not sure that you guys are actually willing to watch an hour of me. I'd be surprised if you could watch 15 minutes of me. But that gives me a very fancy name to call this: Fall of the Lizardmen Empire, because that's exactly what this is. So I don't know why, but when it comes to Razanald, gives me all his crappy troops. Like all his crappy troops show up. Oh, my rat ogres are getting smacked. I think they're either wounded or they're low in number. But regardless, I'm about to get some new ones, because they are important. I think rat ogres are actually the weakest ogres. They do have ignore pain though, which is useful, but I think rat ogres are the weakest ogres, and ogre gorgers, the ones with weapons, are probably the strongest ones. Alright, infantry charge, giants charge, cav charge. Alright, the cav is what's gonna massacre them. Ooh. Either these guys have really good armor or a lot of health. I can't tell. Oh, they killed all the Croxagores. Nice. Nice. That's exactly what we need. Hey, it's the Manslayer. Oh, he's not gonna like the fact that I've been massacring the Lizardmen. Because at one point he was fighting for him. Oh well, that's what happens when you join the Herald of Chaos. And your Lord Khorne called you to do this, okay? So you gotta do whatever I say, big man Manslayer. But I love that guy, he's awesome. I like his design. I don't remember. I think it might have been Zack Storm. Maybe? But most of the time I remember who creates their characters, but not necessarily. I think it might have been Zack Storm, but when he first pitched the idea of a witch hunter that pretty much was became a Chaos Chosen, I love that. And I love the gear set they gave him. A corn axe along with a musket. Nah, that's so lit. If I had the ability to draw or animate, I would love for there to be an animated version of some of you guys' character stories. Not Dar'kun's story. His story's boring. well, actually, some parts are kind of interesting, but for you guys' character stories, it's, whenever you guys give me the story, they're always really, really awesome. Like Zap Squeak and his jealousy with the Ikit Claw and things like that. And it's like, well, if you won't let me make weapons, then I guess I'll just have to try them out on you. Skink Defense Force. Skink Defense Force. No, I'm gonna leave you alone. I need to hurry up and take this though. Oof. Okay. It's gonna be rough. As long as they don't besiege anything, I kind of don't care. Alright, hey, I like how that started at dawn. Oh, this is the same. Okay, what the frick is that? Giants, calf, you get over here. Giants, follow me, or maybe not. Infantry, follow me, or maybe not. Actually, I think I might let them charge. Actually, and that was so weird. Like, what was that? Like, it affected all of us. It was a curse. I hate magic users. Now, I wanted them to actually go ahead and charge because of this magic. It's pretty intense, but it seems that they're breaking through. And I sent everybody in because normally if we only send the infantry, they kind of eventually die a little bit. Archers, hold your fire. And reasons for those guys. I want them to shoot them when the time comes. Light Grand Hierophant. So they debuffed us heavy. There we go. They got him. It's a stupid debuff. Well, it's an awesome debuff. I'm not gonna cap. Thought my game crashed. It's a long debuff too. That's the problem. Infantry. So if the infantry get here, I actually want them to pull out. Because we're getting poison, which it slows you, but not nearly to the same effect. And that light grand hierophant crap, like that annihilated our junks, and I think it affected the entire army, which is I didn't know there was anything that could affect the entire army. You know, I'm starting to think of a giant unit with guns. I mean, like with throwing weapons or something. And I just got an awesome idea. I just got a really nice idea. That sounds like fun. That's gonna be OP. Everything's OP, honestly. Everything is ridiculous in some form or shape. Man, when does this crap wear off? Or does it never wear off? Or, I mean, he cast it back so fast I couldn't tell. Ow. Looks like a Neil. They got new enemies coming. Actually, no. Stay back outside. Stay back outside. Ow. We're gonna skirmish this one out. I just want them to kill at least a couple of the Croxagores and get rid of some of their shields. Okay. Now we can charge in. Because you see that giant hole in the middle? Yes sir, yes sir. Man, didn't Arcos and Death Screech have a duel once and Arcos actually lost? I swear that was one of the funniest things I ever witnessed. You know, I don't know who's shooting me and where they're shooting me from, but that junk is insane and it's loud. Protect me, please. Alright, it's good that we charged in now. Because they might open themselves up accidentally and allow us to flood in. Okay, we got Dar'kun's Chosen in here. Let's go. Wait, I have Soul Render. Oh, Jack. So you're telling me that one light effect is active for... You're telling me that one light effect is active for the entire army for... Okay, now these guys don't have it. These guys don't have it, but... Everybody else... Oh, they're getting in there like swimwear. They're fighting all the Marauders. They're not fighting a lot of Chaos Warriors, per se. I'm glad that my, like, Slanesh Chosen Knights and those guys are not dying. I like those guys. But this is the hardest siege, and so we're getting it over with, and I know that we've won. Probably. More than likely. I think we've won. Although they're definitely putting in that work. Oh, you just got sniped. You got beamed in the dome. I don't know why, but I just started thinking about Halo Infinite. Or Halo in general. I just started thinking about Jackals. That's kind of what Skyr Giselles remind me of, Jackals. Because... for the few times I have played on Legendary, Jack, you just be chilling there. Next thing you know, you get beamed by a jackal, and you got started all over again. All right, because they have an excessive amount of archers, they're actually holding up their infantry, and their skink infantry is weak. Now, the real question is, where are our reinforcements? Because there are 2,000 of us, 600 of them. Yeah, I was like, where are our reinforcements? Like, come on. There we go. There we go. And look at all my Hobgoblin Wolf Riot. See, now these guys, they're schmoovin'. Who's fording Bearstruck? I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, look at that. Instant assassin. Oh, he got smacked. All those guys got smacked. Alright, but these guys made it in time to stall them. I don't know why, but it's making me think of Full Invasion now. I used to love that mod. I used to play it every single day. I used to be really, really, really good. Like, part of the reason why I considered myself really good at Warband at one point, now I'm just alright. It's because of Full Invasion. Because I used to play solo or just with 2 people. And when you do that, you kind of, it's for one, it's pressure, but also it's really good practice for like archery and things, because if you're not playing archer in full invasion, what are you doing? No, I'm just kidding. Also, because of how fast full invasion is as well, you know, it helps you practice your blocking. Everything inherently makes you kind of good at PvP, and then naturally even better at PvE. Ain't nobody trying to play on automatic and lane. And actually, one time I actually managed to play with Tokshin, although I was freaking out so much that I got nervous and I played bad. There's so many times in games I actually get to play against YouTubers. Nah, the only time I get to play against YouTubers, or I ever got to play with or against YouTubers, was in For Honor, in Mortal Kombat 11, because I played Super like 3 times before. The first time he smacked me. The second time I played him, I think he smacked me again. But the third time, I was hanging with him until, I don't know, I don't like Mortal Kombat because I do like the game, but at the same time as I was playing Super, he kept grabbing me, and I was reading a solid amount of those grabs, and I was just getting pissed because I was just like, every single time I tried it down to, he's just eating it with a grab. And then I'm getting distracted, I'm sorry. But our men are doing an excellent job. Yes, Horde of Chaos, yes. Good job. Okay, we finally, actually, yeah, we're done. That's awesome. Because the only things left are castles, and I took care of the majority of their big armies, so nice. Or we, I should say. Oh, look at those guys. Did they spawn up there, or they glitch up there? 44, 90, 585. Yeah, there was a lot of them. So let's take these human villain. Nope, I can't take those guys because they are not useful to me. I'll take these scurvy corsairs. If we weren't getting all these prisoners, like, we wouldn't be able to keep this going. But the good thing is that we are. Playbear, Nurgling, Bearman of Urslow, Bloodletter, Daemonettes, Black Rats, Master Gunner. Go right over. Alright, I still have some of those. Good. I thought maybe all of them could have died. We'll take all this. Oof, Wolfric is pressed. I was like, does he not want the money anymore? See, this is why Razanov gets bigger armies in Wolfric, is because his places have a lot more money. Good. I needed this money, honestly. Should took more prisoners, actually. I need them to upgrade my troops. I'll just take that. Yeah, we'll take a legitimate break here. The good thing is I can add all these to my empire. Can I sail from here? I probably can, right? Reject. Because it said an army of enemies spotted near something. Who? What? Oh, I paid my men. Oh, say less. Or did I? Yeah, I paid my men. Okay, nice. Good. Oh, dang, I didn't want them to make peace with each other yet. We'll head back here. I'll wait for Razanov to be more healed. So after that, I'm tracking all of them down. I'm destroying them. I'm probably not going to do that on camera. Alright, we're no longer poisoned. I hate Ulunor so much. Like, I hate that guy. He pisses me off. He's always raiding my villages. I swear at one point I said I was gonna stop saying piss me off, but I guess it's hard to break your lingo. He's making me mad. I'm just gonna start that. He's making me mad raiding my villages. Okay, I don't have any money. I'm not gonna worry about you. Reginald. Oh, you're still wounded. I guess we can wait a little bit more. Yeah, I was like, I might as well actually join this. Can I command? No. Cav, you can charge. And infantry 2-2. That's the only thing about these lords, is that they'll actively join little battles like this, which is kind of annoying. Because it's better for you to fight with them in it, because they lose less troops. Although I'm trying not to get poisoned again. It seems like all I do is get poisoned. Either these guys have really good armor, or I just don't hit the same. Maybe it's both. Or maybe they just have good armor. I just didn't think the little skinks, or whatever they're called. Tempted to call them skunks. Would also have the same good armor as the lizards. Or the sauruses. I love that laugh. It was so evil, but joyous, but evil. Is he? Yeah, he's good. Oh, see. Oh, this is gonna be light. Tega? Yeah, I don't know where they're gonna attack, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna be able to defend it. Now, Lizardmen places defending wise might be at a bit of a disadvantage. Hold. Follow. Archers. Hold. The castle food stores. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Archers have reload speed augment. That's the interesting part to me. Archers, hold. Hold here. Yeah, because we should take as minimal casualties as possible. Because there's 95 of them, or 96. Oh, this video is going to take forever to render. I like how all these various factions are influenced by real life. The Tsardom of Kislev, Russia. Or maybe Prussia. I'm gonna say Russia. Or just that general type of thing. Tomb Kings, Egypt, the Lizardmen, Aztecs, Chaos, Norsemen, Vikings type. The Empire, probably the Holy Roman Empire. That sounds about right. What else? The Vampire Counts of Sylvania, like Transylvania, like that whole, yeah. Yeah, I think that's cool. And you know, I like when people like remix stuff. Sometimes everybody is so intent on being original, myself included, that like don't realize that you can make just as good of a story if it's just a remix of another story, or just like, you know, has the same archetypes and tropes. But if you do it your own special way, it's gonna make it special. You know, that applies a lot when it comes to anime, because you know people always say that things are carbon copies of Naruto or Dragon Ball Z or One Piece or Bleach and stuff like that, or various old anime and things like that, and you just be like, because as long as it's doing what it does good and correctly and right and the way that makes it special, then why does it matter? Because nothing new is underneath the sun. That's from the Bible, by the way. It's from Ecclesiastes. We are doing an excellent job. Oh, that's sweet. Oh. Okay, sometimes I think some of my troops might actually be hitting me. Alright. I'll get my guys to charge in now. Because there's just 19 of them. Ow. They killed one of my veterans. How dare you kill one of my fire glaives? Ow. Bro, who hits me, bro? Like, where are you shooting me from, man? Oh, probably over there. Probably headshot at me. Cause they don't do that much damage, but they make me stagger. Nice. Man, dang. We've been at this for a minute. After this, I think I might just go chill. Bro, I'll say there, like, who's getting smacked like that? Like, y'all, we're about to finish off the Lizardmen. Are you guys excited? I can't use you. I just like how Razadon's gonna take all these troops and it's gonna be a hodgepodge. The funny thing is I still almost exclusively just see his chaos troops, which says that we are not losing that many guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to raise up Wolfrick's relationship back with me, because if he were to defect, for one, that would like derail my playthrough. But he'd be too strong. He'd give me problems, honestly. Oh, let me go ahead and like just squash this little rebellion here. Didn't I just defeat this guy? Jeez, he builds an army fast. Alright, let's get my archers up here. I need to put Zapsqueak in the danger zone. Like, danger zone should only be a danger zone whenever there's, you know, something dangerous. You know, whenever we have to do fire sharpshooters or Chaos Dwarf Infernos. These guys are strong too. I gotta kill that Celestial Priest because I know what it's like to be a Celestial Wizard. And the junk is OP. That's why you should always kill these guys. Like, you should always, just without a shadow of a doubt, murder them. I kind of moved my my giants too far up, but it's okay. Alright, so giants, you guys can charge. Wait, that's weird. Hold on, that's weird. They kind of skirmished right there instead of charging straight into mine. And then they came back. I'm gonna keep my men still for a little bit. So the sad thing about conquering the Lizardmen Empire, as we are doing, and honestly just have done, is that we are incredibly close to the Nippon colonies. So I need to raise money to get a new General of Chaos. I wish I could find a loophole in my own rule, but I can't. It's pretty straightforward. Need money to get General of Chaos. Because they're OP. Like, I only need one to fight, and the other ones can just defend. And look what we're doing now. And look how strong his army was to begin with. Well, even though I didn't actually give you a clear army composition, but he had a bunch of Dar'kuns chosen. He had a bunch of chosen in general. It's a bunch of really nice and strong troops. Oh, is this like the elite guard or something? Oh, junk. Wait, the way they kind of pulled up all with the same armor on and junks. Man, what if lizards actually made these noises in actual life? I guess they make similar noises, to be honest. Nice. Nice. I'm so proud of you guys. You know, Dar'kun may be a sword-swinging, murdering, elf-hating, conqueror, but, he has love for his troops. For the non-weak ones, at least. He'll kill you if you're weak, but, more than likely, you'll just die in battle normally anyway. Right, so yeah, you have nowhere to go. Alright, time to take the Hawks. And that would be the last of the Lizardmen. Then I'm going to immediately release Raz and Hold after that. Oh, don't you dare. I forgot that he used to be a different character because I was so confused. I'm assuming what happened here is that what the frick is this? Oh, okay, it's a siege. I'm presuming that what happened here is that the Nippon colonies smacked the Lizardmen, and so now, like, they didn't have enough time to rebuild their junks. But it's over. It's over. This is the last of the Lizardmen strongholds. Is this the new world or the old world? I don't know. I don't care. But Dar'kun, the Herald of Chaos, has stamped out the Lizardmen menace. Yeah, they're getting smacked. Let's go. Let's go. We conquered the Lizardmen. That's 3 down. A lot more to go. The funny thing is that fighting chaos might actually be easier than we think when that time comes. Is that Bjork? Okay. Man, even Dar'kun's chosen don't kill them immediately. That's suspicious. Look at this sight, boys. Look at this sight. We're victorious over the Lizardmen. And they have so many Skaven Corsairs for me to take. I'm gonna have so much red, so many red guard. Right, so yeah, you can go. Yeah, like you can go. And anybody you see, defeat them. Very nice. But that's all I got. We're done. That's all I got. So make sure that you guys have a blessed day. I'm probably just gonna get off. But make sure you have a blessed day. Know that Jesus loves you, and I'll see you guys later.